Hey everyone, and welcome to a coloring update. I'm hoping to do these probably every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much I color. If I don't really color too much, probably do it once a month. And these coloring updates will focus mostly on pictures that I've finished, on my work in progresses, and what I'm planning to color in the future or in the upcoming weeks. So I have, let's see, 5 books here that I have pictures finished or pictures working on in, and yeah, let's do this. I have different artists and different books. Mostly here you'll see Johanna Basford books because I am currently working on one and I am really loving it, so I'm just keep working more and more into it. So the first book I'm going to show you is Magical Jungle by Johanna Basford. I have been working a lot in this book. I recently, if you watched my, I forget the name, it's discount book and adult coloring haul, something like that. It'll be the last or second to last video on my channel. You will see that I picked up 4 copies of this at a discount store for $1.99. So I've been really working out of this, and I think not only is it my favorite book that I say hands down now, but I think the reason why I'm working in it so much is because I know that I have 3 other copies, so I don't have to worry about like going through and be like, well, I don't have to make it last. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just like working in it and finding all the pictures, and this is the one book I can say without a doubt I love every single picture in here. So I'm just kind of going through, and whichever one's calling out to me, I'm coloring next. And you'll see these loose papers through here. I'll remove them so you can see it better, but I'm coloring through with Prismacolor pencils, and I found that when coloring with Prismacolor pencils in Johanna Basford's book, it gets kind of sticky on the paper, and I don't want the colors to rub off because I have had a little bit of color transfer when I was like pressing down hard to like burnish and stuff like that. So anyways, let's get started with the pictures. First one I have here is this tree house. I did this one while watching Anne from A Colorful Life video. She did this one, I think, for Magical Jungle January, I think is what it was called. And I did it while watching that as well. And I really love how this one turned out. This is probably my new all-time favorite picture here. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of how this one came out. I was going to do a background to it, but I was like, no, I'll probably come back when I have some pastels or something like that and do a color, but I'm really happy with how this one turned out. And you'll see a lot of these kind of color schemes up here with the leaves and stuff like that. I'm trying to, with this book here, I'm really embracing the magical part, and I'm not really doing the leaves conventionally, like green or like red and brown. So you'll see like purple leaves and blue leaves, and it's kind of like, you'll see this color here, this red color here, and this one here. It's probably my new favorite color combination. The ones up here is what is it called? Yeah, black raspberry or black cherry, mulberry, and processed red. That's what this color here is. Let's see if I can pick it up so you can see better. That is that color right there. That is the black cherry, mulberry, and processed red. And then the leaves down here is the same 2 colors up here, which is mulberry and processed red, but the darker color is Tuscan red. So yeah, I'm really proud of how this one came out. And then the next picture here is the first picture I actually did in the book, and that is this butterfly. I just wanted to do it, I know I didn't want to shade or nothing like that, so I just kind of went with very solid colors, and I knew I wanted pink. Then when I came to the inside of the butterfly wings, I didn't know what I exactly wanted to do, but then I got the idea of doing blue, and it kind of looks like a denim butterfly is what I called it, and you can see the blue here, which is denim blue, on the opposite page. I don't know how well you'll be able to see on camera, but it kind of transferred ever so slightly over there. That's why I kept putting the papers there. But yeah, that is one of my favorite ones. It was my first picture here. I love how it came out, and my idea is to have 4 copies of this book. This color, this one will be pinks and blues, and I'm going to do one in purples and greens because I really like those 2 color combinations. Then I'll do one in reds and oranges, and then another one in like all grays and black. So I really, really love to have 4 copies. I can do whatever I want with the images. So let's go to the next one, which is one I colored for Valentine's Day, which is this heart here. Let's see if I can get it into camera. There you go. I did this one in all pinks, purples, and reds, and then of course the greens and stuff like that. I was gonna do the leaves all in the same color scheme as the flowers with the pinks, purples, and reds, but at the end of the day I was like, no, because then they'll just kind of blend together too much. I wanted to kind of pop out separately, so I did do all the different color greens here in the background. I think these leaves, the leaves right there where my finger's pointing right now, if you guys see it, but that is muted turquoise and the rest is green leaves. So I really like how that one came out. This one I just kind of like took my time coloring it, and it was really fun. I had a few episodes of the X-Files on in the background, and I was watching it, and I was really enjoying coloring that one. And this page here is my last one that I have done in Magical Jungle, and that is this kind of floating like boat house, I guess you could call it, or like swamp house. And this one, I have to say, I love how it came out, but this background here killed my pale rose pencil. Luckily, I am going to be doing a order from Dick Blick soon, so I have 2 copies of that in my cart on there, because I love that color to like use for flowers and blend out, so I'm really proud of it. And you see the red and blues, or let's see if we can get, there we go. The red leaves have made an appearance again, and I really just love how it came out, so I'll be using that. I'll probably pick up a couple more of the colors I use for that combination. So that is what I have finished in Magical Jungle. I do have some pictures marked off to start next. I don't know which one I'll start next, pretty much whatever the mood hits, but I have these parakeets, I think they are. I really liked how they were. I was looking at it, I might do like one the blue for a male one, one pink one for a male one, or I might do like one pink, one purple. I'm not really sure, but I really just liked how it was. I set that one aside for future coloring. And then I have these, I think they're toucans aside for coloring. And then in the back, I fell in love with this picture, so I might do this one next, I'm not sure. And that is this elephant in a jar. I just loved how that one is. I just loved the idea of a jar, and eventually I want to get some acrylic paint, just do like a nice black acrylic paint background. So that is Magical Jungle. I'm just gonna slide these papers right back in the front so that I can put them back in there after I'm done with the video. And on to the next book, which is Peter Pan. Oh, sorry, I got choked my words there. Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio. I have one picture finished in here, which is Nana, right here. I really love how this one came out. I use, once again, Prismacolor pencils with it, and they work really good on this page. It's really, I love how it came out. So I am just in love with it. I love all of Fabiana's books. I want to collect them all. Right now I only have Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland, but I really want to get the Wizard of Oz one. And then I have one work in progress in here, which is this portrait in the back here, which is also Prismacolor pencils. Like I said, all these ones are here in Prisma. So yeah, I really like how this one came out. I just wasn't in the mood to finish on with it. And all of these coloring books I will mention, I will link them down in the description bar below. If you are interested in them, I will link them. I link you to an Amazon page for them. That way, if you want to check them out, you can, or to buy them if you're interested. And in this next one here is from the Moral Insurance coloring book, and I just did the first page here, which is Simon Lewis. Let's see if we can get in this the frame there. I really liked how this one came out. I was in the mood just to kind of color one of the books here. I found this one at Ollie's as well for $2.99, and I just want to kind of color one page. I do have a work in progress, but I have to kind of salvage Clary's hair because I kind of accidentally gave her McDonald's hair, like Ronald McDonald hair. I accidentally kind of like made it a little too much yellow there. I had to kind of go back in. I have to like erase it a little bit, so I kind of just stopped from that picture, and I haven't worked on it yet for a little while. But yeah, I really like this one. This is one of the licensed coloring books. It's by I don't know the publisher of this one. it just has like the Simon Schuster and McElderly book things. So I don't know all that kind of stuff, but it's one of the ones where you kind of have like a single-sided pages, and they are perforated, so you can pull them out if you wanted to. But I liked how Simon came out, even though I messed up Clary's hair, or not really messed it up, just kind of made it a little McDonald's-y. And this next one here, I do not have any finished pages, but I have a work in progress. And that is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Johanna Basford. And I just have this double page spread here, which I just started working on randomly one night. And that's just, I just got the vines and stuff done around here. I was in the mood just to kind of like absent-mindedly color, and I just picked this one up randomly. I was going to do the page, the book from start to finish. Like I had the first page done. I think I showed that my completed pages last video, and I did the rest of the Ivies the same color. But I was like, I want to start from the beginning, but I say no, I'm just gonna do whatever I want in there. So I just randomly started that page. I haven't finished it yet. And the last one here, I have from Johanna Basford's Secret Garden Artist Edition, and I just have this page here done. I have them all pulled out. I have this flowers right here done, and this one you probably will see in for a little while at this stage, because I want to pick up some gel pens. There's some gel pens over at Ollie's that I want to get. They have a 30 set for like $6, so I figured I want to pick that up, and I want to do the bugs in this picture in gel pen. So yeah, I really like how this one came out. This is like all in prism as well, and then this black down here is just it's just a big roller pen. So I really like that one. And I do actually have, let me actually pull it out. I do have another work in progress in here, which is these bugs. And I have just done, see if I can focus on there, right there. I just have them, I did that one there in gray, and then I have one up there in the tiny corner, and it was just too much tininess for me, so I will finish up these ones here, and then I'll come back in here with all gel pens, or I might actually just pull, because I do have an extra copy. I might just pull it out in gel pen, but the colors use the French gray 10%, 50%, and 90%. So I made sure to save that, but yeah, I am working on that one slowly, and I'll get back to it. If not, I'll pull the other book and try it, but I want to get the gel pens for it, because this artist quality one here, there's a lot of pictures with tiny spaces, and I think that they would be really good for gel pens, because like this one here is just so tiny. You had to completely have a sharp pencil the whole time, and I think that they would look good in gel pens, because these are ready for you to frame, and I do want to frame these ones, so I think a gel pen would work fantastically for these pictures. So yeah, if you have any, let me put this back in here. If you want to see any of these books, they will be in the description bar below, and they'll be linked to Amazon, so that way you can pick them up for yourself then. And like I said, the only pictures I know for certain that I will work on coming up is from these two books right here. I do want to finish this picture from Peter Pan. I have my ideas coming up what I want to do. I don't know if the baby is a boy. Is the baby a boy in Peter Pan? If you know, let me know in the comment section. But I want to do the three boys, if that one is the baby is a boy, with the same hair color, and then I want to do the girls the same hair color. And Nana, I forget the colors I used here. I know I used some grays, but I'll try to like match them up to here. And that's all I really know what I want to do with the schemes yet. So that's why I haven't really done anything in this one, because I don't know the color schemes yet that I want to do. I'm thinking that I want to do the picture frame here in blue, because I liked how the blue would work with these flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers they are, but I think the blue would work with the colors I chose for it. See, I don't really know what I want to do yet with this one, so I haven't really worked on it, because I like to go in pictures with a color scheme in mind. So yeah, and then with this one, I'm thinking, even though I really like this elephant in the back here, I really like this one here, I'm thinking that I actually might do the parakeets here, because I just really like I'm really liking doing the flowers and stuff like that, and the elephant. Let's see really quick. There are flowers that's more like leaves and stuff. I want to do flowers and stuff like that. So, and I want to have like a 2-page spread. I want to keep these, I want to pull these colors back out that I used for the reds. I have to test in the back what these blues were, because I do not remember what they were, but I like how they came out. And I know the purples, purple, I think it's dark purple, dahlia purple, and lavender. I know these ones here are grade lavender, but this one here is just lavender. And I want to kind of incorporate those colors here into over here as well, so that you see them back and forth. But yeah, I think I'm going to work on that one. That's why I have I put a cut up piece of manila envelope behind my pages, because I have a box of like 300 manila envelopes in my closet, so I just cut them up and they work perfect for the back, and there's no transfer, especially if you are someone who like colors hard like I do. It's a struggle for me yet to use the prisms not going in just really hard, because I'm used to before I really got the Prismas, I colored like, where's that? Uh-oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? There. Before I got the Prisms, I colored like this, which is solid colors. And until I got the Prisms, I wanted to really try to, you know, do the shading like this, to do the shadings like this one here. I really worked hard to try to get the shadings together, so I want to keep practicing that, because it's still, the Prismas are a good way to practice that, because if you go in and heavy hand it, sometimes it comes out really waxy looking. So I'm learning to come out with like a softer hand, and to, you know, outline with the darker colors, come with lighter colors, stuff like that. So I just really want to keep working on these ones here and get better with my Prismas. So yeah, that is, I'll leave this here so you can look at the cover. So that is my coloring update, and my finished pages and what I'm going to be working on. I want to, like I said, do these every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much I color. I've been in a really big coloring mood because of this book here. I did all 4 of those pictures. I am filming this on the 10th. It'll probably go up on Valentine's Day, because I was supposed to actually wait for... I was supposed to actually finish this picture here on Valentine's Day, to do it on there, but I was just in the mood for it, so I colored it. So, but this will probably be going up on Valentine's Day. I'm going to be not taking off, like, but I'm going to be relaxing for the rest of the weekend. I'm trying to finish up a book. I'm trying to finish up Thunderhead, which you'll see in my, I have a reading video that's going to be going up before this video. But yeah, my birthday is on the 12th, so I'm just going to be relaxing for the next 3 days, have a nice relaxing 3-day weekend. And I want to try to work on doing more coloring stuff, because I would like to try to film and incorporate like coloring chats to this channel, but I had to figure out how to do that, because, you know, with filming style, and because I am right-handed, so I don't know how it would work with this angle. I'm not sure yet, but I will try to do some testing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I will be trying to do that, and if I do decide to do color and chats, it will probably be like a bi-weekly, if not like monthly thing, like maybe get like 1 color and chat a week, or one color and chat a month. If not, what I can try to do is do speed colors like that, or like show you the coloring process. I'm not sure how I'll do it yet. I'm going to try to test out different things, so it might be a month or so before you see any of that on my channel, but just know that I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, that is it for the video. I hope that you're having an amazing day and you're having a wonderful coloring experience, whatever you're coloring, and until next time, I hope you're having an amazing day and happy coloring.